Girls and Gloves. Boxing Unboxed.
I'm Courtney Scott and I box for Hartlepool Headland. My favourite achievement so far is winning gold at the European Championships in Russia and in the Youth National Championships this year. When I won gold in the National Youth Championships, I felt proud because I didn't think I could do it. I'm in the Three Nations in May for England, and then I've got selection for the Europeans in Bulgaria. I'm nervous because I've just moved up as a youth, so it's my first year, and I would like to win them, but it's just, you never know what's going to happen, do you?
I think Courtney's developed since she's moved to the club through the way she holds herself as in day-to-day, personality-wise. Courtney's developed as a person quite a lot since she's been at the club. So I think we've tried to look at the way she boxes a little bit more positively, rather than any sort of technical development. It's sort of been on a personal level. At the minute, we've got the Tri-Nations coming up for Courtney, which is in May. Following that, hopefully she'll be selected to go to the Europeans in Bulgaria in September, but we'll be prepping for the selection camps for that. So that's next for her. Courtney's boxing style is probably how I would best describe it as an aggressive counter-puncher. She's obviously southpaw, she's quite short for the weight, but she's quite aggressively controlling of the ring, and she works better as a counter-puncher. In the build-up to the Youth Championships, we didn't really worry too much about the diet because her weight was quite good. She just moved up from 52 kilo to 54 and she was making the weight quite comfortably. What we did concentrate on though was the transition from doing 2-minute rounds to 3-minute rounds, because she went from being a junior to a youth this year, so it was just conditioning her to be able to hold that the performance over 3 minutes rather than the 2. I think the most challenging part of prepping for any tournament is getting the timing right so they don't peak too early or peak too late. I think with the Europeans, when Courtney went away to Russia and won them, I think we done it perfect really. The Nationals, we had a poor quarter-final, so we maybe didn't peak just soon enough, but the second and third year, the semis and the final, she peaked at them points. So when it mattered, it came together.
In the long term, I would like to go to the Olympics or Commonwealth or anything like that, but this year I'd hope to be selected for the Europeans in Bulgaria.
Girls and Gloves. Boxing Unboxed.